My Grandpa Plays with Trains by Myrna Levy. Whoa! I can see the train, Grandpa. It's coming through the tunnel. Slow down. Watch the curve, said Grandpa. We don't want the train to derail. He put his big hand on mine, and together we pushed the control handle, but just a bit. The black engine swooped gracefully around the curve, followed by 3 passenger cars. Hey, there's someone new waiting on the platform, I shouted. Grandpa laughed. You have a sharp eye. He is new. I found him yesterday in an old toy show. I wish you would have found Devaney and brought her here. I missed her so much, Grandpa. I know you do, Alex. I like to help, but my eyes are better at finding old trains than old friends. I took off my engineer's cap. Devaney moved away in the summer. She was always asking about Grandpa's train room. Did the train have names? Did Grandpa really have as many books as I said he did? Did Grandpa have an extra engineer's cap? I wanted to bring her to see Grandpa's trains, and then she was going to let me see her pet turtle. But she left the day after school ended. Let's keep going, Grandpa. You drive this time. I want to watch the switchman come out of the cabin where the trains go by. Attention, please, called Grandpa. The train to Wawa is now boarding on track 1. I giggled. There's no place as Wawa. Sure there is, Grandpa insisted. Someday I'll take you there, by train. He gently pulled the handle and the train moved off slowly. The train passed houses in a field, climbed over a bridge, then glided past a small cabin next to the track. A man in a uniform popped out. He was holding a signal lantern. Look, Grandpa, the man came out again, I cried. Grandpa nodded. He always does. My grandpa likes to play with trains. I like to play with Grandpa. Trouble on the tracks. Stop the train, Grandpa boomed. He picked up a log that had fallen off a truck and across the tracks. Sorry for the delay, folks. Grandpa started the train again. It chugged past a silver train with a dining car and a sleeping car, past engines with coal cars behind them, past cars that held oil, cows, or milk, past the circus train in the corner. I could watch Grandpa's trains all day. Ring the doorbell. Aw, there's Dad. It's okay, Alex. You'll come back on Saturday. But tomorrow was Monday. School was for me, work for Grandpa. It would be 6 long days until I could come back. And school was no fun without Devaney. On Monday night, I called Grandpa. Is that log back where it should be on the truck, Grandpa? It sure is, Alex. How was school today? It was okay. I told my class about you and how we play with trains. Can I come over tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday, Alex. School for you, work for me. But you can come over on Saturday. On Tuesday night, I called Grandpa. Are you working in your train room, Grandpa? No. Tonight I'm reading about the first Canadian trains. How was school today? It was okay. We made patterns. I used circles and long rectangles. My pattern looked like wheels on a train. Can I come over tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, Alex. School for you, work for me. But I'll see you on Saturday. On Wednesday night, I called Grandpa. Grandpa, there's a around the world on trains. I know, Alex. I'm watching it too. How was school today? It was okay. We learned a song about a train that comes around a mountain. Can I come over tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, Alex. School for you, work for me. But I'll see you on Saturday. On Thursday night, I called Grandpa. Grandpa, I really miss Devaney. She would have loved the train book I found in the library today. It's hard when people move away, Alex. You can't see them as often. Yeah. I didn't say anything for a minute. Can I come over tomorrow, Grandpa? Tomorrow's Friday, Alex. School for you, work for me. But I promise I'll see you on Saturday. On Friday night, I called Grandpa. Grandpa, tomorrow's Saturday, right? That's right, Alex. You sound happy. Are you coming to see me tomorrow? Yep. And guess what, Grandpa? Devaney's coming tomorrow, too. Is she? Yeah. I asked Mom last night if we could call Devaney and invite her for the weekend. She said yes, so I called, and Devaney's dad said that it was a great idea. And so Devaney's coming in a little while, and she's going to be so excited when she sees your trains. And then maybe I'll get to visit her and finally see her turtle. Well then, I guess I'll be waiting for both of you, Grandpa laughed. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Grandpa. See you tomorrow. Saturday morning, Devaney and I rang the doorbell at Grandpa's. He and Grandma hadn't even finished breakfast, but I couldn't wait for Devaney to see the train room. Welcome, Devaney. I hope you're as excited as Alex is. But Devaney didn't say anything. I grabbed her arm and pulled her up the stairs. She had to like trains. She just had to. I pushed open the door to the train room. See, my grandma has almost a zillion trains, but Devaney still didn't say anything. She just stood there in the middle of the room with her mouth open. Only her eyes moved. They looked left, they looked right, they looked up, they looked down. Aren't they great, Devaney? Didn't I tell you? But Devaney still didn't say anything. She just turned slowly, looking at each wall covered with trains. She looked at the closet full of train books. All those books are about trains, Devaney. Isn't that amazing? But Devaney still didn't say anything. Grandpa put an engineer's cap on Devaney's head. Maybe Devaney would like to see the train run. All aboard! The train to Wawa is now boarding on track 1. Grandpa pulled a handle on the transformer. With a lurch, the black engine began moving down the track. It passed the little cabin, and the man popped out holding a signal lantern. It went over a bridge. Look, Devaney, do you see that guy fishing under the bridge? But Devaney still didn't say anything. Now I was really worried. Didn't she like the trains? Didn't she like me anymore? And finally, I heard a sound, a long, low sound, like a train whistle. It was Devaney. Woo! She said. It sounded like she was letting out all the air inside her. She waved her engineer's cap in the air. These trains are amazing. Can I come back next week and bring my grandpa? And that's the end.